Okay, so here's the game of the semi-final in the European number one bracket. So here we have Dandy and SuperPello, two Italian players. SuperPello participated in the World Championship in 2014 in Paris, and Dandy is a very strong Italian player too. Both are come from the European map, very strong multiplayer Europe map, also two-player. And here for a Super Pelot, we have a choice of Mora New Orleans, Winnipeg Santa Fe, Winnipeg Houston. So among three of the big tickets, big medium tickets of medium value. So we're not talking Seattle, New York, Vancouver, Montreal, or Los Angeles, New York. Here we have tickets 12 and 13, so it's pretty strong. But the issue here is one ticket is in the middle, one is in the east, and one is in the west. So Winnipeg Houston is going to be part of a hand, and we have to choose either going west or east. Me, I like east a bit better in that case because going to Santa Fe is a bit cumbersome. Um, so we'll see. Let's see what Super Pello does. So Dandy keeps two tickets, Pello keeps so the east like I would have. And Pello has the start, so it's still important to get the start at that level. Let's go to move 48 and see what happens. So why keeping Moral New Orleans? Because when you have Vancouver, Santa Fe, and Winnipeg, Houston, then you have to take 6 white and 6 green. Whereas on the other side, you're much freer to do whatever you need. So we talk about the danger of Houston New Orleans here. When you play a higher ranked player, it's way less risky to have some like Dandy is not going to start with Houston New Orleans. He's going to start with a 6 player track. So Pillow doesn't have many locals. Uh, in hindsight, it's easy to say, but at least he doesn't have the green. So like the Winnipeg, Houston, Van Fay is not as much of a problem now. It was a good choice to have kept more New Orleans, Winnipeg, Houston. So two choices here. Either we look for development in the eastern part of the map with 6 red, maybe 6 gray, or 5 black. Or we can try to go center with 6 orange, 4 blue, and go around and still get 6 green and 2 to New Orleans, which is a bit harder. There's only one track that you can do, but we'll see what he does. Still only 2 locals is not much. And then the open 6 black. So it's not bad news for Pello here since it's not in his area. That frees up already the 5 black between Sault Ste. Marie and Montreal. Then he played a loco, so he probably needs it. Well, also we have 36 cards, so it's about time to play. Ooh. So Pello, this commits to 6 green with 2 locomotives. So it chooses, well, you can still go the other way. I think there's enough train to connect from the east. Otherwise, well, there's a 4 green here, 5 red. Then he takes 6, well, it's not as much of a problem. He has 5 white. You can play orange here in Duluth and or on 6 gray, so it's not as much of a problem. All right, so Dandy plays 5 yellow, so we can imagine a ticket like LA Miami or any of the big South, Portland, Nashville, San Francisco now, maybe LA New York. If it were LA New York or LA Chicago, we would have imagined, we would have seen like 6 orange most likely. So, okay, so he commits to the middle now with 4 purple. We talked about this in the French videos about how 4 purple is crucial to go back in the middle and avoid. We, it's very rare to have those 10 greens and go from south to north using 4 greens. It's almost impossible unless you're full of locals. So the best way to climb up from south to north is to get those 4 pink. It's one of the basic moves that you learn at a higher level. Not make a mistake. The other choices are 1, but like once the 5 yellow are played, going to Kansas City starts to be a problem. So 3 locomotives have been swept up. Then they played already 2, so that's 5 plus 2. So there's still 7 locals somewhere. So pillow, oh, six white, six white. He had a five white here. Would have taken another yellow here to complete my single yellow. Maybe he wants no, or 2 2 5 4 4 6. So 6 plus 6 12 17 21 21 and 8 29 33 with 2 2. So then he takes blue and yellow. More yellow, so I guess either Nashville, Pittsburgh, or San Francisco, Los Angeles. Pello had only one yellow. Then he played five with a loco. He finds some more. So here not many good options in the open draw, so it's a very good play to play a move instead of taking cards that we're not interested in. So he takes six orange now for his like third stage of his trip from south to north, and now the last stage would be six gray, I guess. With what color? Because blue, we kind of need blue here. We'll see what he does. Maybe he's gonna just do two Duluth Omar, and then play six red on gray. He breaks his blue. Yeah, he's better. He still has six cards to draw. He would need to find at least yellow. He has a red to take if he goes this option. We'll see. Then he takes more cards. He took blue, orange, yellow, a pink, purple now, and a red. Then he's very patient here. Pello doesn't really have interest in blocking for now. We'll see. So Pello finds a yellow. He could find another white or red. He goes blind. I don't like going blind at that moment. We don't have any locos, so now we have another single. Okay, two orange for Dandy. Goes to Little Rock. So is he going to Miami? We'll see. Another red. Well, he finds a yellow or white here. Unless he goes six white. Can he go six white? No, he has to play five white here. So he gets another white for maybe the two white here or two yellow. Lots of yellows open. A blue and a white. So that's the pro of taking open draw at that moment. There were already two locos. We found a third one that got swept and refresh. The colors are pretty good now for Pello on the open draw. Dandy goes to Nashville. Is he going to New York? Portland, Nashville. Yellow. Okay, so you just need a blue, I guess, now. He needs a blue, he needs a black still. I forgot about that black for Pello. So, yeah, you could have had better colors with a black. No orange either. Three San Francisco, so maybe Portland, Nashville for Dandy. Six red. Still needs a two or so, Houston, New Orleans. So five white. Two white here. So it needs a blue and a black. So that's 9, 14, 16. So it's almost a perfect road for Pello. With two trains out, Dandy is still pretty slow. So we can imagine six blue though. Five purple. So he had eight purple with a loco. So a blue. Wow. Lucky there. Well, he was pretty patient though. He used the open draw as much as he could. Like the five black. The fifth black is a good thing for Pello here. So Dandy goes to New York. He probably has four yellow, but now four yellow. Okay. He goes to Seattle. So he has three moves now. Four blue, five black, and two. Two to New Orleans. So Pello is on track for 112, 122 points plus 123, which is pretty good score. It's a nice way through the middle, though it's a nice track. Oh, Dandy keeps a third ticket. What is he gonna find? It could be Seattle, New York, or he has to find big at that point if he has LA, New York, Portland, Nashville. 38.93. Even with still New York, it's not enough. It's 115. Well, he could lay a track somewhere. New York, Atlanta, San Francisco, Atlanta. So let's say 38 plus 17, 55. That would not be enough either way. Like too many cards in hand, a slow track. And Pello should win this and go into the final of the European tournament. That was pretty high level, so good performance here. And in New York, Atlanta, Portland, Nashville. Slow tickets for Danny, big tickets with big points, but slow tickets like going through the middle. Here, Little Rock, Nashville. It's not an easy combo to play with. Pello, I gambled on 6 green and he did really good with this. It's hard for Dandy to block anything, to be on the way with such tickets. Uh, a bit of luck with the fifth black, but it's a nice track. It's 123. Usually it's a score that gives you the win. Gives you in a very good position to win unless you're facing an opponent with very nice combo. Well done by Pello, but I will see both players in the semifinals and they will both try to reach the final in Paris.